Welcome guys. In this video we'll see how to print star in any shape. So first of all we have to initialize I is equal to 1, j is equal to 1, and this is our first step. Secondly, we use for loop. As you know, in nested loop the first for loop is for rows and the second for column. That's why we are using first for loop. So initializing I is equal to 1 and the condition is I less than equal to 10, and the updation is I plus plus. So this is our first loop for printing rows, and secondly we use second for loop for printing columns. That's why we are using for loop. In the same way, we are initializing first of all j is equal to 1 and j less than is equal to 10. This is our condition in for second loop, and then updation is j plus plus. So this is actually the second for loop that will print the columns. Now the second step is we have to print our numbers. So that's why we are printing j in for loop. So actually the j will print out our numbers. So actually guys, now we have to print numbers in a new line. That's why we are using backslash n. So approximately our program is ready. Now we have to run our program to see our output. So run the program, let's see it will working or not. So let's see, this is working correctly or there is no error. Now you can see the number is printing in 10 rows and 10 columns. So this is our desired output. So guys, this is our output in half pyramids. You can see there is half pyramid is printing. So this is our desired output that we want. So guys, if you like my video then subscribe my channel. Hope so this will work in your computer science programming and DSA lecture. So subscribe this channel for more such type of video. Now we will see the iteration of this program. So iteration is actually the deeply study of any program. You can say step by step study of any program. So we will see the step by step how program is working. So the first loop for loop is for rows. So and the second loop is always work for columns. And so we are printing stars. So now we will see how many iterations are present in this program. So there is 5 iterations. I is equal to 1, I less than 5. So it means there is 5 iterations in this program. So we will see one by one. So first iteration, if we will see first iteration. So I should start from I is equal to 1, j is equal to 1, and then it will be put in the for loop, both for loops. I is equal to 1, j is equal to 1. So if the condition is true, so condition is true, then I should update and j should update, and then I will become 2 and j will become 2. Now put I is equal to 2 and j is equal to 2 in replace of I and j, and then check the condition. So 2 less than is equal to 5 and 2 less than is equal to 5. So condition is true, and then update I and j. I become 3 and j become 3. Now in the third condition we have to check and put 3 in replace of I, and in replace of j we should replace 3, and then again check the condition. So condition is true, then we update I and j. I become is equal to 4 and j become is equal to 4, and then let's move to the fourth step. And the fourth step you should replace I is equal to 4 and j is equal to 4 in both for loop, and the condition is true, then update I and j. So in step 5 put I is equal to 5, j is equal to 5 in both for loop, and then check the condition is true. After this, if we put the 6, then the condition is false. So this is our end step. In first iteration there is 5 times we are checking the condition. That's why it will print out 5 stars in first iterations. In second iteration we can see there is only 4 times we are checking the conditions. Okay, that's why it will print out 4 stars. Okay, let it will print out only 4 stars. After this condition will false. you can say condition will not work. Okay, only 4 stars will print out. Now in third iterations, only third time we are checking the condition. That's why it will print out only 3 stars. Okay, so it will print out only 3 stars. Let's see, only 1, 2, and 3 stars will print out in third iteration. Now we will see the fourth iteration. In fourth iteration, only 2 times we are checking the condition. That's why it will print only 2 stars. If we see the last one, you can see the fifth iteration, which is last iterations of our program. We are checking only 1 time condition. That's why it will print out only 1 stars. So let's check. It will print out only 1 stars. It only print 1 star. So this is our output of our program. So guys, if you like my video, then subscribe my channel. Thanks.